Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy Anizi with What If Naruto Had the Fate Summons and Was Trained by Them Part 5. So, let's get started. A few days have passed and the teams arrived. The third Hokage then came and announced that there will be matches between those who had survived the second round of the chunin exams to see who would advance to the later rounds or round 3, the final rounds. Naruto smirked. He would destroy anyone who got in his way, since he was trained by the best, the heroes. To him, the fights he watched so far were boring. It was Ino v Sakura, the most disgraceful fight he's seen. He could see people laughing at him and, well, the village he was associated with right now, which pissed him off. He would no longer be associated with this village in a few months. Sasuke almost lost to some sound shinobi because of some hickey that Orochimaru gave him. It's a good thing that pedophile stayed away from him, otherwise his summons would have destroyed him. He also saw that Tenten girl from Team 9 lose to some person called Tamari, which was apparently the daughter of the Kazakage. He then looked at the board. His name was shown, and next to his, he was hoping he would get Gaara, but unfortunately it landed on Kiba, who would be Naruto's unfortunate victim. Kiba, seeing this name, jumped in excitement. Yes, Ekamaru, we've already won. We got the dobe. We're gonna destroy Naruto. If he's at S rank, then we're Madara and Hashirama's level, Kiba says as the dog barked in agreement. Why you insolent dog, Afuria says, appearing not liking the way her master was being treated. Kiba looked at Afuria, looking up and down before smirking. He might not have his reproductive organs, but then he got an idea. Oh yeah, after I beat you, Naruto, I want your marriage contract and that hot summon of yours. I'll teach you a true alpha male, Kiba says, making Naruto get mad. How dare this dog hybrid treat his Afuria-chan that way. Afuria also got mad. She was about to kill Kiba, but Naruto stopped her. You damn dog. And even if you got it, it's not like you could do anything. After all, we all know what happened in the snow country, Naruto yelled, as he remembered how Kiba accidentally went flying into his sword, as then Naruto just teleported to the ring. We will see about that, fox. That's right, we all know about you. You're a demon and I'll kill you and take your contract and have a harem for the village. If I can't do them, then I'll let the village do them. After all, making you suffer is what we humans should do, Kiba said, making Naruto get mad. Go Kiba, yelled the rookies, especially Sasuke because he wanted Afuria to give birth to the next Uchiha clan. You're dead, Kiba, dead, Naruto yelled. Both opponents faced each other. The village is gonna enjoy banging her, demon, and I'll enjoy making you watch. She's special to you, ain't she? Kiba mocks. Start the match, Proctor, Naruto says. Don't give me orders, demon. Are you ready to beat the demon Inuzuka-sama and get us what we rightfully deserve? The Proctor asked. Yes, you see, Naruto, that's how people from superior blood like myself, an alpha, gets respect. People like you are sacrifices, weaklings that make us look good, Kiba mocks. As then the Proctor turned to Naruto. Okay, that boy looks ready, the Proctor says, ignoring Naruto. Inuzuka-sama, teach the demon to know his place. Start the match, the Proctor yells as Naruto appears in front of Kiba. He kicks Kiba, sending him flying before appearing on top and then punching Kiba in the face, breaking his teeth, sending him crashing into the ground with so much force a crater formed. Can't bark now, can you, dog? Let me tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna kill your master Akamaru, Naruto says. Kiba screamed in pain and rage. His jaw was smashed up so he couldn't speak. As Naruto grabbed Akamaru, this is punishment for talking down to your better, Naruto says, as he appears grabbing Akamaru and cutting his head off. The blood splattered all over Kiba's face. Kiba inaudibly screamed out in pain as he started to fall to the ground and cried. Naruto then laughed. Looks like Akamaru is dead. It's time to break you, Naruto says, as he coated the wind kunai in wind because Kiba wasn't worthy of having his precious sword be used on him, so he cut off Kiba's limbs. He then threw one between Kiba's forehead, making a dent just with enough force to not kill him. Kiba screamed out in pain. Call it, Proctor, Naruto commanded. Damn you, demon, you don't command me, the Proctor thought. Winner, Naruto Uzumaki, he said with hatred. The leaf stared in shock. The dead last did this. He's a monster, Hinata says, dropping to her knees. Even if Kiba forced her sometimes, he was a master, her alpha, and she was to be wedded to him as order of her clan, and she would definitely give up her life for her clan. She used to like Naruto, but after seeing this, her dad and the elders were right. He was a monster, a demon. She should have believed her alpha Kiba, and now he's broken, all because she compared Naruto to him. Sakura stared in horror as she was reminded how much of a demon Naruto was. Demon, Mom and Dad were right about you. Sasuke-kun, save us, she cried out in fear as Naruto came upstairs, knocking her over. Dad's right, he truly is a monster, Ina said with fear as Chaoji and Shikamaru also nodded in fear. Monster, Tenten says, hugging Neji. Just you wait, demon, I'll kill you. It is the fate of the Hyuga to destroy the dead last demon like you, he said as Naruto laughed. Sasuke was in fear and anger. That power should belong to an Uchiha elite, not a dobe, he says. Kakashi was mad, seeing his ex-student do that to a comrade. How unyouthful, both Lee and Guy said. Asuma was holding a crying Kurenai, vowing to make Naruto suffer for making his girlfriend cry. Hiruzen was mad. How dare the demon destroy an elite Leaf clan heir? Naruto was going too far. If only Danzo was there, but he died when the cloud took Kushina. Naruto stood at the stands. His servants were happy as they were all massaging and making him feel good. Naruto put the dog boy in his place. Gilgamesh was congratulating him. You truly have outdone yourself, mongrel. You have entertained me like none other, said Gilgamesh, making Naruto blush at the praises he was getting. Naruto, what was that? Yugo yelled. That was me showing anybody that threatened my saber or any of my summons their place, Naruto says. Naruto, hate is not the way we, the Leaf Shinobi, act. We forgive our comrades. You destroyed the clan heir. You know that it isn't his fault. He has an alpha mentality because of his bloodline, she yelled. Well, that so-called elite clan should have known how to speak to those who are better than him, Naruto says. He's part dog, Naruto. He's lucky to be an alpha. You should have forgave him. Your parents wouldn't have wanted what you did, Yugo says. Naruto got mad. And how would you know what my parents would want? I'm an orphan, Naruto lied. Yugo flinched, wanting to shout at Naruto that she knew Kushina and Minato, but held her tongue. Hokage's orders were that she couldn't tell him. Naruto then watched as Hinata got beaten up by Neji. It was no surprise, she was weak and a disgrace. Naruto laughed at her beating. She watched him get beaten by the villagers and didn't even help him. She watched as the academy teachers sabotaged him and did nothing. Not warn him, not help him. She did nothing, she just stayed there, watching. He hated seeing her face, and seeing her getting beaten was a good thing for her and him. After the match, Naruto left when the Hokage said there will be a month's break because he didn't want to talk to the Hokage between now and the finals. For the next month, Naruto trained with the summons. Lots of Konoha citizens ended up in coma due to the spiritual chakra being drained. Unknown to them, a monster was being made by Gilly de Rey, who smirked. His monster will be more powerful than ever, since these humans are more powerful than the humans of the Fate world. Well, the natural born humans, not any of the servants. It was now the day of the exams. Everyone had arrived, including Sasuke. The proctor came up to the stage. Can Naruto Uzumaki and Neji Hyuga come down to the stage? He said as he thought how the Hyuga would give the demon the beating he deserves. As the Leaf citizens booed when Naruto's name was said, but cheered when Neji's name was mentioned. Neji came down and waited a few seconds. A few seconds later, the proctor was annoyed. Can Naruto Uzumaki come down to the stage for his final exam? Repeated the proctor with anger and irritation. People waited a few seconds before nothing happened. The demon ran away. The demon's a coward. He knows us humans are better than him, and his evil twisted soul was what the Leaf was saying. The Baka demon quit, yelled Sakura. Yeah, he got lucky against me, Kiba yelled. Kiba-sama is right, Hinata says, praising her master as she was rubbing her tits in his face. Neji won. He's a rookie. Like Sasuke, Naruto the dead last gave up. Neji is the strongest. He could beat the demon, Tenten yelled. Proctor, call the match already. The demon obviously knows his fate and decided to stay away, Neji said as something fast was seen. The Ambu started to surround the area when a boom was heard. Dust covered the area. What is that? Are we under attack? Has the demon regained his strength and is attacking us? I knew we should have killed him, was what the villagers were saying. When the dust cleared, it revealed Naruto and Iskander. Naruto smirked at the proctor. Present proctor, he said as Iskander went back to the seating area. You are in trouble, demon. How dare you make us your betters wait, said the proctor, making the Leaf agree. Start the match, Leaf bitch, Naruto says, as the proctor and the audience got mad that the Leaf demon was showing attitude. Listen here, demon, the proctor was about to say, but Hiruzen interrupted him. He didn't want to look bad in front of the clients. We can handle getting Naruto's arrogance later. Start the match, Hiruzen says, as the proctor nodded. Are you ready to die, demon? The proctor asked. Fate decree, I'm ready, Neji says. I'm ready, Naruto says, answering the proctor, not giving a shit if he was called a demon by these losers. If he was a demon, they were worse than demons. Start, the proctor yelled, ignoring Naruto's response as Neji charged at Naruto, who grabbed his swords and sliced off Neji's arm with great speed. Neji screamed out in pain. Ah, you damn demon! You dare defy fate! You were meant to die! I will kill you! He yelled, rushing at Naruto, who avoided his attack. You stop me! With what? Your Hyuga techniques? They require 2 arms, and you only have 1. Well then, I guess it's time that I end this. You were weak, always was weak. Stronger than Kiba, but weak in general. No wonder your dad died. Actually, I'm gonna tell you a secret. I saved Hinata from that kidnapper that day, and I was the one that killed that Canal Shinobi. Your dad died because I killed that Shinobi. I never spared him. So, how does it feel? You were born a slave, and you always will be a slave, Naruto says as Neji got mad. You got my dad killed. I'll kill you. And Hinata. And everyone who was involved in that, he yelled as he charged at Naruto with rage. Naruto smiled, dodging all of his attacks and kicking him, sending him flying back. You know, the perfect way to break you even more is to break your pride, destroy your eyes. Let's see if your family accepts you after you lose your Byakugans, Naruto says with a sadistic look as Naruto, in unseeable speed, appears in front of Neji, slashing his eyes out. Ah! Neji screams as blood gushed out from Neji's eyes. My eyes! My Byakugan! You destroyed them! Yelled out Neji, holding his bleeding eyes. Naruto then kicked him, sending him flying at Hinata. Naruto looked at her. Thanks for helping me kill your uncle, he said, before looking at the proctor. You're not so good at this, are you? I won the match, so call it, Naruto says, as the proctor got mad. How dare you, demon! You dare attack the noble Hyuga clan prodigy, he yelled. I wasn't going to lose, so fuck off and declare me the winner, or I will fight you, Leaf scum, Naruto says as he started using a bit of his killing tech mixed with the Naruto's killing tech. The proctor gritted his teeth before he started feeling fear, as the third Hokage quickly told him to do it before Naruto lost control and they lost clients. Naruto winner, he yelled as Naruto walked past him, barging him on the ground. He destroyed the Hyuga prodigy's eyes. How dare he? Will Sasuke-sama be alright, or is he destroy Sasuke-sama's eyes? Was heard from the Leaf. Did you see that? The pink-haired banshee yelled. He's a monster. Demon. Damn it, I'll avenge you, Neji, yelled Lee, vowing to avenge his fallen friend. Neji-kun, his mysterious, deep, beautiful eyes were destroyed, Tenten says. Guys, we have to watch out for Naruto, Shikamaru says. Neji-sama, are you okay? Hinata yells, petting him until the medics coming. Hinata-sama, I'm sorry for being mad at you. It was the demon all along, he said quietly. Damn dope, how are you so fast and strong, Sasuke said to himself. The next few matches were boring until Sasuke and Gaara came up. The fight went as canon. My blood! My blood, yelled Gaara as a boom was heard. Orochimaru was seen in the Kage booth as sound shinobi were everywhere. Another boom was heard as heroic spirits were seen surrounding the Leaf Shinobi. Naruto was seen on a golden flying throne with a golden haired man with red eyes sitting on the throne. Suddenly a squid monster was seen. Now then, Konoha, it's time for you to pay for what you did to my mum, my clan and me, Naruto says. What is that? Sasuke yelled, pointing at the monster Gillis Race has created. Naruto's gone rogue and he summoned some sort of giant squid monster to help him as well as his servants, Kakashi yelled. He's in league with Orochimaru, I knew it. No wonder he destroyed the Hyuga prodigy's eyes, Usama says. Sensei, what do we do now? Ino asked. It's obvious, we fight, Sasuke says with Neji nodding. Yeah, Sasuke couldn't responded to me, take that Bakara, Ino says, making Sasuke get pissed. That means nothing, Ino pig, he likes me more, Sasuke yells. Enough you two, we need to fight Naruto and Orochimaru, not each other. Asuma-kun, Bakashi, you should have trained your ninjas properly and broken their fangirl personas by now. I would have broke them and trapped them into a genjutsu until they learned to be strong women, Kurenai said, as she had so much ideas of making Sasuke and Neji unlikable. The Leaf Shinobi rushed at Naruto, but then swords flew and stopped them. I will be your opponent, a white-haired man with red clothes said. I am Archer Emiya, Master has ordered your death of you and your evil village. Prepare to die, said Emiya. Sasuke made a fireball. You serve the demon. Die! Fireball jutsu, he yelled as a fireball went towards the archer, only for him to blow it back with a swing of his sword. Archer then appeared behind Sasuke, cutting his head off. Pathetic. Sasuke-kun! Yelled Sakura as Ino tried to stop him with the Yamaka jutsu, but Archer sent a flying sword piercing her head off. Kakashi and Sakura rushed at Archer, who just stood there allowing the attack. Kakashi with a Chiroi and Sakura unknowingly summoning her perfect chakra out of anger. Connected with Archer, a boom was heard as the two made contact. Dust covered the area. The two appeared back, waiting to see if he survived. I've avenged you, Sasuke-kun, Inobaka, Sakura says as suddenly a sword pierces her head as she was now dead on the ground. My queen, Lee yelled as the dust cleared to see an unarmed Archer Emiya. Pathetic. It's time for all of you to die. I'm sorry, but my master has ordered this, Archer says as several swords were seen flying towards the rookie, killing them all apart from Kakashi and Guy, as Kakashi used the Kamui to become intangible and Guy opened one of the gates to dodge. You survived, what good luck you have, Archer Emiya says as Kakashi then fell to the ground, clutching his heart as his chakra was being drained from using the Mangekyo Sharingan. It seems your trump card is useless after all. What kind of trump card makes you unable to move after using it? Archer says, throwing a sword at Kakashi's heart, destroying it. Avenge me and my sensei, kill the demon, Guy, my friend, Kakashi says as Guy lets out a scream of rage. 8th gate open, he yells, rushing at Archer, punching him, sending him flying back. His power and speed, it rivals mine, impossible, Archer yells, making a sword. He goes to slash Guy, but Guy dodges the sword, punching Archer in the face. Guy then kicks Archer, sending him flying up. Chakra sounds Guy as he punches the air. Airwaves comes, stopping Archer from making a weapon and his recovery, before Guy appears on top of Archer, kicking him to the ground. Archer landed damaged. Dust covered him as when he got up the dust cleared and Guy saw a bloodied Archer standing there. How are you this strong? Archer asked. You will pay for killing Kakashi and I'm going to kill that monster, the demon, and your master, Guy says as he yelled enraged. You leave monsters, brought this upon yourself. Pick on an innocent, declaring him a demon for saving your life. I won't let my master down. I won't fail him or his mother, who your leader tried to breed. I am the bone of my sword. Steel is my body and fire is my blood. I have created over 1,000 blades, unknown to death nor known to life, have withstood pain to create many weapons, yet those hands would never hold anything. So, as I pray, unlimited blade works. Archer yells as the entire battlefield is changed to the land of swords. This is my power. Congratulations on being the only human from your world that made me use this, apart from my master, Naruto Uzumaki. Now die, Archer yells as swords came flying at Guy, who used his incredible speed to dodge them. But eventually, Guy's body slowed down as the 8th gates got to him, and the swords pierced him dead. It's over, he says, as the battlefield was returned to normal. The monster was seen, terrorizing the Leaf Village. The squid monster was destroying anything, when suddenly a poof of smoke appeared in front of him, and standing on top of a giant towering figure was Jiraiya, standing on top of a giant toad, Gamabunta. I sense the Leaf Citizen's chakra being used to make that abomination Jiraiya, Gamabunta says. So my theory was correct. Naruto drained those innocent people dry to create that abomination, that monster, he said. Wrong. I drained them on orders of Naruto-sama, Gilly Ray said. You monster, you killed hundreds and thousands of people to create that a monster, Jiraiya yells, making Carter laugh. Yes, isn't it marvelous to see such lesser beings suffering to create such beauty? It's almost as happy as making me see my Gine, Diak-chan, he yells. You monster, Gamabunta. Kill him, Jiraiya yells. The monster slams his foot into the toad, dispelling it, before his tentacles wrapped around Jiraiya. Jiraiya was shaking in fear. No, this is my worst nightmare, being wrapped up in tentacles, and them not wrapping women, but me, a guy, Jiraiya says as the monster squeezes the life out of Jiraiya till he dies. Orochimaru was seen on the floor. Hiruzen has bested him, but suddenly he remembered the crystal Naruto had given him, or given to Kiba to give him. He didn't trust the boy, but he was on the verge of losing. He grabbed the crystal and shattered it. The magic surrounded Orochimaru as he felt a power boost. He would then whoosh behind Hiruzen, punching him, proceeding to outclass him in every single way. It seems Naruto's crystal is a miracle, Orochimaru says. Naruto, he was on your side, Hiruzen says as Orochimaru chuckled, but suddenly a wind slashes his head off clean. Wrong. I was on my own side. I just needed his help and extra manpower to ensure that I take down this village, Hiruzen. You and the Leaf shall pay for what you have done to me, my mother, my clan, with yours and the Leaf's blood, Naruto says. Peace.